Hey there, beautiful souls. Are you ready to close the chapter on 2025 and step into the energy of 2026? Astrologically, the vibe ahead is truly exhilarating. As a number 1 year, 2026 marks bold new beginnings, fresh opportunities, and a powerful invitation to start anew. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your continued love and support. It truly means the world to me. This year has absolutely flown by, and now's the perfect time to peek ahead and see what messages the universe and tarot have in store for you and your zodiac sign. Before we dive into your reading, take a quick second to click that subscribe button. Astrologically speaking, the energy of 2026 will feel intense, transitional, and dynamic. Expect major breakthroughs, especially in AI, medicine, and innovation, but also possible social and political shifts as humanity searches for new ways to live and lead. Karmic accountability takes center stage. Those misusing power may face consequences, while integrity and authenticity will be rewarded. On a personal level, many will be called to step into leadership and embrace new beginnings. Just remember to balance ambition with heart, communication, and emotional awareness. And yes, Mother Nature's voice continues to be strong, with possible wildfires, floods, and earthquakes, reminding us of the importance of balance and respect for the earth. In essence, 2026 is a year to embrace change, take bold but thoughtful steps, and align your personal goals with a higher purpose rooted in integrity and love. Coming up next, your personalized tarot guidance for 2026. I'll meet you on the flip side, so stay right here. All right, beautiful Cancer, this reading is for you. I've already shuffled the cards and I've asked for blessings from the spirit guides, the angels, and the universe. So let's see what they got for you. Take a look at what's here on the table for you. I'm going to walk you through each card that came out for each month. Then we're going to walk through the messages, getting some very interesting messages for you. We start January with the Ace of Swords. February is the Death card. March is the Chariot. April is Ace of Pentacles. May is Justice. June is Page of Wands. July, we have the Seven of Pentacles over here. August, the Ten of Swords. September, the Emperor. October, Four of Swords. We have the Sun card in November, and we have the King of Cups in December. Really, really beautiful energy. This Death card is really popping out to me, and the messages of the Death card are popping out to me because I feel this is a year of profound transformation, Cancer, okay? In which anything for you that was superfluous, anything that was unnecessary, that is all going to fall away for you. And the only thing that is going to remain is that which is real. That is the message that they're giving me. So I feel like this is a really fortunate transit for you. It's a fortunate transition for you. It's a massive change that's happening here, but it is a good change. It is like the phoenix rising from the ashes. It is the birth of something new. It's changing from one thing to the other in that transition, definitely with that Death card, all right? Now, you start this year off with that Eight of Swords, and I feel very much, just like what is in that card there, that it's like the universe wants to give you this mirror. Okay, do you see here? There's this mirror, and it's showing you not just what you want to see, but rather what you really are, in the sense that you're sorry, I shouldn't say it like that. I should say the reverse. It's showing you what you're seeing, but not what you really are. That's what I mean to say here. Because when you're looking in this mirror, you're seeing somebody who's trapped and doesn't know where to go. But in reality, the real you is sitting here on the other side saying to yourself, but I'm not really. You're not really trapped. So the universe is trying to show you this mirror so you can see what's real and what is not real. And that's the most important thing there. So sorry I got my metaphors backwards there. But what I really meant to say is you're really not in that trapped position. And yet that's what you feel. And the universe is trying to show you this mirror to show you, hey, this is how you see yourself. All right? So really wants you to see the truth, which to present to you the truth, which is that you're not stuck anymore because you're going through this change, this very important change, all right? And so this is the year when you let go of the past and you start moving forward with this March and this Chariot card right here in March, right? You're full steaming ahead there. Driving with determination, with desire, moving forward and letting go of the past and letting the future become much more clearer for you because you have a direction in which you're driving. You have this knowledge of, you're right, I'm not trapped. Let's change and let's go forward. Let's drive through this and get to the other side of this transition. That is what you're doing, all right? You have also, though, I have to say, you know, with that Eight of Swords, because you're feeling like you're all tied up, there's a lot of tension there for you at the very beginning of the year. So it's like you're holding this tension within yourself. And in order to sort of resolve it, it's about changing your attitude. And that's what this is here, January, February, March. You've got this transition to something sort of very different and letting go of that tension, right? So it's about changing yourself and changing your attitude rather than changing situations, okay? It's not the situation itself that needs changing, but your attitude toward it. So this is why I'm saying they're holding that mirror to show you the attitude is you're tied up, but you're in fact really not tied up. Okay, so that's very, very important, right? It's about changing the attitude. Okay, now, if there have been decisions that you have been putting off for, you know, whatever, a year or two, or maybe a number of years, then, the changing of the attitude is that you have to take some action, right? Because you may come to the realization that you can't live like this anymore. This is what's going to kick you out to change and get moving forward in those first 3 months. All right. So very interesting energy right there that's happening right off the bat. Okay. You'll realize you can't live like this anymore. So you'll make the change. Okay. Now let's get to this Ace of Pentacles. April, Justice, May, Page of Wands, June. First of all, I want to start with that Ace of Pentacles. Let's start by saying there's a breakthrough for you financially, for some of you, okay? Now, if you've always been sort of a bit more of a risk-adverse person, or you've been more cautious with your funds, I'm going to say to you, you're going to take a bit more of a growth mindset here. Okay, you're ready to plant those seeds. You're ready to allow that money to grow. That's what you're looking for, is to let your finances maybe do something different with them so that they can grow better. But you'll be more in a growth mindset. And for some of you, money is going to come from some unexpected sources. All right. Now, if you don't even get more money, okay, then you're going to have more energy. There's more resources here available to you. Some of you, it will be a new position might be offered to you. Some of it could be that you get contract or a deal that's going to come your way. For some of you, it's going to be maybe you finally finish a degree or you get some kind of certificate that's going to be critical to you making money, okay? And yeah, so as even if it's not money that's at work or business, you'll certainly also, though, I want to say, become much more appreciated for your honesty, okay, and for, you know, your pure intentions. All right, that's the other message that I'm getting. You're definitely going to be appreciated, you know, for your honesty, and you're very, there's a lot, your intentions there are pure because you're doing and saying things for the good of somebody else. All right, and just really being quite pure about all of that. All right, now I also want to say that you definitely feel that you know, that with that justice card, that pure intentions, that, you know, really that honesty comes out in the justice card, because, you know, for you, you know, as I say to you, you're saying what you're saying because it's right. You know it's right. You want to be honest with somebody. You want to, you call a spade, but you are doing it in a nice way and a nice balanced level way as well with that justice card. All right, and when we get to June and we have this Page of Wands, well, now we start to really get into a much brighter period where you're ready to let go more, okay, and you're ready to experience what liberation truly is about. I mean, that card, you're kicking up your heels, all right? You're having a grand old time there, and you're throwing up your wand, and you're ready to live it up a little bit, and you're ready to explore. You're ready to be inspired, and it really is, you're living, you know, a time of full inspiration, and you have this desire to live life to the fullest. That's really where you are in that month, okay? You want to let go more. You want to experience things. For some of you, you may let go of old relationships, all right? That could be love relationships. That could be friendships. That could just be business people. It could be love or otherwise. Take it, you know, how it resonates. But I do feel that you could be making some new ones, because as we move into the Seven of Pentacles over here, I do feel like there's something new that starts there, that's growing, that you can build some foundations with, and I really feel like this is some new relationships could come about for some of you. All right, and I feel like those relationships are going to be common relationships for you, okay? So if you are looking for love, you may meet somebody new, you know, and those relationships you can expect like old conflicts to disappear and give way to mutual respect if you are in a relationship that like if you're in a long-term relationship, it becomes more of a just get rid of the conflicts, okay? Now, I also feel with the Seven of Pentacles that whatever it is that you're working on, you know, that could be, you know, work, that could be your studies, that could be projects. If they, you know, if you felt like they weren't going anywhere, I do feel like this, you know, is the time for them to actually start you being able to work on them again, for them to grow, as I said, to really maybe eventually bear fruit. And I feel like it's a time for you with this Ten of Swords to really face old fears, okay? I feel like the universe here is going to show you that there's no need to fear anything anymore. That's what the Ten of Swords is all about. It's all about saying, all right, I'm ready. You know, it is what it is. Let me look it in the eye, and once and for all, let's just move forward, all right? So If you've had some anxiety, you know, this is now going to be a time where you're more determined, you're more understanding, that everything's in your hands, and that you realize that you really are the one who's powerful here, right? This is, if you let go, this emperor can now take shape, right? The emperor can now start to come out in you, right? So moving from that Ten of Swords is let go of the fear, then the emperor can survive. The emperor can come out. And I feel like, you know, once you've done that and you've let it go, you realize, I've got the power. And I have the power over my own life. And I can make my life whatever it is I want it to be. Now, for some of you professionally, I mean, I feel like this is where you stabilize, okay? And you're stabilizing by your own hand, which is great, because you're going to create these conditions in which to become this emperor. And you're going to, for some of you at least, find the will, and some of you will not just find the will, but you'll discover sort of a hidden ability to lead, all right? Even if you don't like power. Okay, being an emperor doesn't mean you have to be this, you know, tyrant person. It just means that you have power, but doesn't mean that you necessarily have to like power, but you have the skills and the ability to lead, right? So that's very much in there. I do feel like as this leader, as this emperor, you sort of have this calmness, and it's a great example to other people, and that's what they're going to love about you. And you're going to sort of have this level of knowledge, this level of experience that other people don't have, and that maybe you yourself never had before, but now it's going to start to grow. All right, now let's get into last 3 months. Four of Swords, the Sun, Knight of Cups. Bit of a period here of really sort of taking care of yourself more, and with that knowledge of and knowing that you need to do that, also with the actions that you take toward doing that, well, then the Sun comes out, makes you feel a lot more positive, feeling more like yourself, really feeling a lot better. But I feel like it's a time of recovery, when you're getting over your health, getting more rest, relaxation, taking care of your health, maybe getting more meditated and learning how to meditate, really feeling that it's a time of recovering your energy. I feel for some of you, you're going to get rid of the fatigue that's going to, it's just going to melt away with that Sun. And you may have been carrying this fatigue, some of you, for a number of years. So I feel like you have a desire now. Sorry about that. You have a desire now really to just, you really want to take care of yourself in these last 3 months. You really have the desire to address these health issues, all right? So, and these could be both mentally and physically for some of you, but you're going to take care of them, and it's like nurturing your soul with this King of Cups. So is this Sun. It's making you feel much better, both you know, nurturing the soul, but also taking care of the body. It allows you to breathe, and it brings you back a sense of balance here with this King of Cups. All right, so that's a very interesting energy for 2026, my friends. I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope something in it resonated with your heart. If you enjoy these videos and you've enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I know there are a lot of you who watch these videos who haven't subscribed yet. Let's get that fixed up. Then I can start bringing you live tarot sessions soon. As we move into the holiday season, I want to wish you a happy, healthy, and peaceful time. And I'll see you again very shortly, my friends. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.